it's Tina and I am back, and I am here with another fall inspired look, this time featuring this cranberry halo eye. And I really love doing halo eyes. It's such an easy look to do, but it's so impactful because it really gives this beautiful effect to the eyes. And if you don't know what a halo eye is, it's where you have a darker outer and inner corner, and then the center of the lids has a pop of color or a pop of shimmer, just something interesting on the center of the lids, and it really gives this beautiful halo 3D effect, and I love doing it. So if you want to see how I created this cranberry halo eye, then stay tuned and I'll talk to you soon. Hey there guys, good morning. So as usual, I'm starting off with a clean, freshly washed face, and today I'm going in with my La Mer, the oil absorbing tonic, and you just got to shake this guy up and then apply it to your skin using a cotton pad. Do not get this, guys. It is overpriced alcohol. It's like bougie alcohol. Don't even bother. Seriously, don't waste your money on this. Now I'm going in with some eyeshadow primer around my eyebrows to help prep my brows for the product that we're going to be applying. This is going to help make sure that my eyebrows stay in place all day and help the products actually apply a little bit better. Then I'll go through them and brush them through with my handy dandy eyebrow toothbrush just to work the product through and distribute any excess. Grabbing my Urban Decay brow beater in the shade Dark, I'm going to go ahead and outline my brows as I always do. This is just what I like to do. This is how I fill in my brows. I outline them first, get the shape, extend the tail end of my brows, and then fill in any sparse areas with light strokes. Next, I'm going to go in with my Dior All-In Brow, and this is their brow kit in dark, and I'm just going to go between the two colors using my Paula Eye Definer brush. This is just a flat top brush. And if anybody is wondering, I highly recommend this brush. It is a brush that has been riding with me for well over 5 years. It hasn't broken apart. It hasn't failed me. It's just a great brush. So I'm just working that product through my brows to help fade the pencil and distribute the product. Now I'm going to grab my La Prairie Skin Caviar Essence and Lotion and my Vinalta Vitamin C Serum, and I'm going to mix these two together and apply all over my skin to act as my moisturizer and my skin prep. And I've been loving these two products used together. They hydrate my skin without making it greasy or oily, and any excess product, I'll just go ahead and pull it down onto my neck and chest area because we're not going to waste this skincare, and our neck and chest need skincare too. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion and apply this all over my eyelids to help prep the eyelids for eyeshadows and help prevent our eyeshadows from creasing throughout the day because it seals in the oils. Now I'm going to grab my Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage concealers. I have the shade Dark Neutral and Medium Dark Warm, and I'm going to apply this directly beneath my brows to act as a highlight shade and also to conceal any hairs that I didn't get a chance to tweeze under my brows. Now I'm grabbing my Anastasia number 18 concealer brush, and this is going to help really define the shape beneath the brows using that concealer. So I'm outlining the underside of my brows and creating that really sharp line. I love creating the sharp line on the underside of my brows and then leaving the top of my brows looking more natural and less sculpted, even though they do look very outlined. Anyway, we'll go ahead and blend out the excess product using my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and we'll just blend a little bit of that also in the start of our brows. This helps to fade out the product in the start of the brow so it doesn't look as harsh and really sharp. So yeah, just make it look a little bit more natural. Now I'm grabbing my Lane Low Paint Pot from MAC, and I'm going to apply this just on my lid area as a primer, and I'll use my fingers to just blend that product in some more. The warmth and moisture from your fingers can help to blend out cream products really evenly over the eyelids. Now I'll go and set everything in place using my M650 Cookie eyeshadow from Makeup Forever and my Funkhouser large crease brush. I'm just going to buff this color back and forth in my crease to create a transition blend-in area. Again, this is setting those creamy products in place, and it will help us blend out the colors in the crease as well so we don't get any harsh lines. So just go back and forth, windshield wiper motions, to create an even coverage of this eyeshadow. And now I'm going to grab my Inglot eyeshadow number 303. This is what I would consider a rosy mauve shade or a rosy nude shade. It's more of a pinky mauve. It is not really a red or a cranberry. It's more of that medium tone rosy hue. And I'm creating a halo effect by applying this to the inner and outer crease area, and I'm blending it back and forth with a fluffy brush. So I'm building up the color. I'm not going in intensely. I'm creating just a wash of color on that inner and outer crease area and on the inner and outer lid. And I'm leaving that gap in the middle for our halo effect. Now I'm going to grab another Inglot eyeshadow. This is 301. This one is a matte red shade. It's like a wine red shade, and I'm doing the same technique of applying this to the inner and outer lid and crease area using a fluffier brush. Now this is going to create a gradient with the rosy tone that we have down already, and the rosy tone is actually helping us blend out this deeper, bolder shade. So I'm just going back and forth and building up the color, and then I'll go in with a clean blending brush and go around the edges of that color so we don't have any harshness. And you'll see that that's fading and blending the color out. So I'm going to pick up some of the color on a shader brush. This is the Zoeva version of a MAC 239 eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to tap that color more intensely on the inner and outer corner. Again, we already created the faded gradient by blending that color out. Now we're going to go in and intensify the color as we want it to be, and go back in with the blending color and go around the edges and just go lightly tapping over the color to blend out some of the edge but not take away the intensity of the color. Now we're grabbing this Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow in Curtain Call. It's their cranberry rosy shimmery tone, and I'm just going to apply that to the center of the lid. That's going to be our halo effect. And I expected this color to be a little bit lighter than it turned out to be and a little bit more foiled, but it wasn't really picking up as intensely or as metallic as I expected it to be. So yeah, we'll fix that a little bit later, but I'll go around the edges of the color using a blending brush just to make sure we, again, don't have any harsh lines. I'll also go in with a clean blending brush with a little bit more of the rosy tone just to make sure that blend is a little bit more seamless. Now I'm going to grab an Inglot loose eyeshadow. This is number 82, and it's a shimmery rose gold pigment, and I'm grabbing a little bit of my Smashbox primer water on my Rite Aid eyeshadow brush. So I dampen the brush a little bit first before I go into the pigment. This is going to help the pigment adhere to the lids a little better. And to be honest, I really should have used like a glitter glue or like the Lit Cosmetics glitter base, because this didn't really stick in place as well as I wanted it to. Yes, it applied nicely and it blended nicely, but throughout the day, this glitter, like this loose eyeshadow, was all over my face and it was so faded. So if you're going to use these products, just use it with a glitter glue or a tackier base, because it really didn't stick and stay on my lids all day. Now I'm going back in with the deeper red eyeshadow on, again, a flat shader brush. This is one from Smith Cosmetics, and it's a little bit stiffer, so it picks up color a little bit better, so that's why I used it to pack on a little bit more color on that outer crease area. And then I'll go in with my Eddie Funkhouser blending brush just to go around the edges and blend out the harsh lines. Now I'm grabbing one of my favorite things of all time. This is the Josie Maran Surreal Skin Finishing Balm, and I'm applying this as a primer for my foundation. I love this product. It smooths out your skin and creates a nice base for your foundation. Before we go on with the face, I'm just going to set my eyebrows in place using my MAC Pro Longwear Eyebrow Gel, and this is in the shade Brown Ebony, and I'm just securing my brows in place. Now we can go in with our foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus Foundation. The shade I use is number 70, which is a beautiful match for me. And I will, again, be honest about something. I think I use far too much of the Caviar Essence in Lotion moisturizer from La Prairie, because my skin got a little bit too oily throughout the day. So just use a little bit of that lotion if you're interested in trying it out. Just use a little bit. I personally love it. It's very pricey, so I don't say run out and get it, but I have been enjoying it. But just use less, because even though this is a mattifying foundation, it's still got a little bit greasy throughout the day. Now I'm going to do something that I don't typically do. I'm going to show you what I did to my hair. So last night I went ahead and used my Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask when I washed my hair, and I let it air dry overnight. I don't love this mask. I have others that I find more moisturizing. It is not my favorite mask to use. Anyway, we're going to go in with the Briogeo Blossom and Bloom Ginseng plus Biotin Volumizer Spray, and I'm just going to spritz this at the root of my hair. This now I have been really liking. It does give volume to my hair without making it feel tacky or sticky, so I did truly enjoy that. And then I also grabbed the Rosario Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. This I also like. I just shake it up and apply it to my hair. This softens my hair, and I even use it when I straighten my hair as well, because it makes your hair feel really nice and soft and really conditioned. Now, these products were sent to me, so I am trying them out, and so far these two sprays are my favorite from the brand. I truly did enjoy them, and I use them actually a lot more than the conditioning mask that I truly didn't like. Now I'm grabbing this Carol's Daughter Marula Styling Cream for my curls, and I'm going to apply this to my hair as a styling cream that's going to moisturize and help create a little bit of curl and wave to my hair. And then I'll go in with the Briogeo Curl Charisma. I bought this one myself because I wanted to try more from the line, and I definitely wanted to try this Curl Charisma gel because I got samples of it and I really liked how it turned out. So this is another thing from the line that I do enjoy. It does make your hair frizz-free, and it's really great for wavy styles like this. Like, my hair gets poofy and crazy, and this actually helped to tame the frizz and tame the craziness that can happen to my hair. And I just absorb some of that excess product with a hand towel. Now I'm going to go in with my Verb Stronghold and Texture Forming Fiber. This I bought myself during the Friends and Family sale because I wanted to try out some of the Verb products. And I use this as an edge control, and I just apply it to the edges of my hair and then brushed it using my stiff nylon brush. And I did like how this held my hair. As you can see, my edges did lay straight and flat, but if you need serious hair edge control, this is not going to work for you. It is not that strong a hold from what I can tell with my hair. And then I'll go through my hair with a pick comb and just my fingers to help loosen up some of that curl and wave. Now I'm going to grab the Briogeo Nourishing Oil. This oil is nice. It does add a nice shine to your hair, but it's a bit thick and heavy, so I wouldn't suggest using this for regular hair. It would definitely be best suited for curly styles, but again, it's a very heavy, greasy feel. I don't know that I like that very much. Now I'm going to set my foundation in place using my Urban Decay Ultra Definition Powder Foundation in the shade Medium Dark Golden and my Tarte Powder Player Brush. Love this brush. And then I'll go in with my mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. And when I started applying this, I realized that I truly miss using my L'Oreal Mascara Primer. I have been enjoying that primer so much, and it really adds a va-va-voom to the lashes that this mascara alone, yes, it can give you that. When I layer it up, it does give me fullness, but that primer just adds to the volume and fullness of my lashes. So I am not skipping that anymore. I'll go in and highlight my brow bone area using my Mirage eyeshadow from Makeup Geek on my MAC 252 large shader brush. I have been living for this brow highlight. It's my favorite right now. And then I'm grabbing Wildfire Loose Pigment from Makeup Geek. This is one of their dual chrome pigments, and I'm just popping that on the inner tear duct area just to add a little bit of interest to that inner area, and then blend it out using a fluffy blending brush just to make sure everything blends together nicely. And I'll go back with a little bit of the red shadow just to make sure that the look is seamless. Next, I'll go in with my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara for my lower lashes. And of course, you need the open mouth situation to apply that mascara. What a face. I'm grabbing my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Perversion. This is just my favorite lower waterline liner. It does stay in place a long time, and it's rich and black, and it is matte, so I love it. And then I'll go in with a little bit of the red eyeshadow again on a smaller shader brush and just smoke out my lower lash line a little bit and mix it in with that black liner just to give a more cohesive look to the eyes. Now I'm going in with my blush. This is from Makeup Revolution. It's one of their powder blushes in the shade Nude. And I'm just popping that on my cheek area using my Zoeva blush brush. And I'll just blend that color in. I've really been enjoying this blush as well. And now I'll grab my Casino bronzer from NARS and my angled brush from Urban Decay. And just warm up my skin a little bit. I'm adding a little to the hollows of my cheeks and then to my hairline area. Nothing too intense. And now for the lips, I'm going in with my Too Faced Melted Matte Lipsticks in the shade Bend and Snap. This is the first shade I'm using, which is just a beautiful fall berry shade. I love this color by itself. It's a beautiful fall shade. I recommend this, and I love the formula as well. So I'm just applying this to all my lips, and then I'll grab the shade Drop Dead Red. This is just a deep dark red shade, and I'm just mixing it in with this shade to give a darker berry shade. I didn't want to use either of these on their own because I was going for a dark berry shade, not just a dark red lip. And here is the finished look. I really love how this look turned out, but I wish I had a little bit more time to spend on perfecting the eyes. I might try this look out again if you guys are interested to really make it look the way I wanted it to look. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this get ready with me video. I know I did something a little bit different by including my hair, but I thought it would be fun to include a little clip showing you how I did this tousled wavy look. Now this is my natural hair with a lot of heat damage, mind you, so my ends tend to fall dead straight, and I'm okay with that because I wear my hair straight most of the time because it's just easier for me to style that way. But if I want to, I can do this tousled kind of wet wavy hair look, and I'm okay with the ends being a little straight. Now my natural hair is not curly, it doesn't have beautiful coils, it just has waves. So either way, heat damage or not, I'm just gonna rock these waves. But I like doing this during the winter time because it gives my hair a break from heat styling. And it's a great way as well to keep your hair a little bit healthier by staying away from the heat styling and just wearing it in its natural state. And it does get a lot of moisture too because you apply a lot of moisturizing products. Now this is just what I would do just to give my hair a break. And I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Now, as usual, I will go ahead and leave a full list of the products used down below in the description box in case you missed anything. And I will leave links to my Instagram and Twitter as well where you can follow me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!